All right, I'm working on my truck again. Of course, you can see where the tree fell on it along here. Kind of messed up the bed of the truck. And it came off of that big old tree right there. And I've got red wasp. Yeah. Anyway, I've got some work to do. I need to get this thing back on the road. I need to use it to haul some stuff. I got to clean up that lot down there. But I've got all that junk on the dashboard. But this is my truck. It's a 1972 Chevrolet. Kind of old, isn't it? But anyway, got antifreeze and other junk down in there. So another project I'm getting ready to work on a little bit better. But rubber seals do not last a lifetime. I need to replace that too. Got trash and stuff down in here. You can see how that bent on this side. The other side still looks good. But man, these things are made solid. And I'm really lucky that it didn't get the roof. And I need to make sure my tires are aired up properly before I drive it. I think what I'll do is just go ahead and get the battery out of the Maxima, bring it over, see if I can get this thing started. I need to just go ahead and clean it up, get it going again, get my tags and insurance again. Anyway, it's not a bad truck. It's just an old truck that just kind of got bumped around a little bit. So let me get busy on it. I'm gonna see what I can get done today. I need to get it done today so I can go haul some trash to the dump. And hopefully I'll be able to do that. All right, I've disconnected the battery. I'm gonna take it and put it on the charger. And if I find one up there, I don't know if it'd be the one that went in the Cadillac or the Maxima, but this one has a connection for the side post on this line and a connection for the top post on that line. So top post here, side post here. So whatever battery I put in here needs to have a side post and a top post connection. So anyway, I brought out the WD-40 and I had to do some spraying on some strategic things. One thing that WD-40 is really, really good on is wasp nests. Now, I had a wasp nest right up there and I sprayed it. Then I had another one like right up there and I sprayed it. It kills the wasp fairly quickly, and those were red wasp. And the red wasps, there's still a couple of them flying around. But anyway, I had to take care of the wasp before I could really do much else. But I'm gonna go ahead and take this battery and go put it on the charger and see if it holds a charge. If it does, I'll just leave it on there for the full 12 hours. I don't see any kind of weirdness. That right there is from the WD-40 that I sprayed right above our head. So it's not leaking or anything. All right, well let me go do that. Make sure I take my tools back with me. All right, I got the battery on the charger. It's that one right there. I got that one out of the truck. And the charger's there. I got it set for 12 hours. And it's set for 12 volts for 12 hours. It's a deep cycle 10 amp battery charger. And right now it's got close to 0 amps. But I've seen them do that before. I'll just let it sit on the charger and after several hours, I'll check on it again. I bet that needle has moved. But I've grabbed the battery. I got different batteries sitting around here, but I grabbed the battery that had come out of the Cadillac because I had brought that one in here. That yellow one there came out of the Maxima. But that one right there came out of the Cadillac. It doesn't have the top post. It only has the side post. But I'm going to see if I can get that to work somehow. So I will be able to connect this side post, but that side post may be a problem because it's wired and set up for top post on that side. But I'll take it over there and see if I can get that truck started. Cross your fingers, wish me luck. All right, that's the battery. This is the battery that came out of the Cadillac. See, there's no top bolts, only the side bolts. So I've got this that will connect there, but I've got this which should go on a top post, right? But I need to connect it there. So I'm gonna have to go down to O'Reilly's and get me a side post piece to replace this. It shouldn't take long because O'Reilly's just right down the road. Every time I look in here, I see something else I need to work on. The wire right there is kind of bad bend in it. Looks like it might break or come undone. Anyway, I'm just going to keep at it. Whew. It's hot out here. I'm already sweating like a you know what. Definitely going to have to put antifreeze in here. And I don't know if I have any leaks or anything. I won't know until, after I get it started. But let me go get that post, or the side post connection. I got my parts. Now I'm going to make the long trek back to the truck, which I can actually see right through there. See my truck? Way over there. I know. Okay. I got my parts. I'm gonna take this apart and I'm gonna reattach it with my parts that I've got here in the bag. I've got the side post thing here. So, and it's got the little clamp and connectors, and that will fit right there. So I get that taken apart, and it'll be easy to just go ahead and put it on here and attach it there. If I can get my phone to sit somewhere to be able to film this, then I'll show you the process. Also got a few other extras in here, just in case I want to do something a little different. If I could use those on the Maxima if they don't work on the truck, or if I don't need them on the truck. All right, so let me see if I can get busy doing this. See if I can get my phone balanced up in there. All right. I didn't know I'd have a bolt in the way. There, it's a little bit better. Let's see if I can get this thing going here. Come on. Packages are always so tough to get into. I don't want to lose any of my parts while I'm at it. Alright. So that's what I'm putting on. So this little flat side will fit against the battery here. And it's going right here, like that, like so. And yeah, that'll do perfect. All right. Whew. It is hot and humid again. It's hot and humid again. I'm trying to do this without losing any of my parts. That's the bad part. Is having to drop a part down there and it falling and can't find it because it's lost in the grass and stuff like that. I'll give you a close up here in a minute of my parts. I'll show you what I got. Hopefully, I'll get through this thing. It'll work okay for me. All right. All right, so out of my package here, I've got this. I got 2 little bolts, 2 little nuts. Got this that lays over that right there, like that, and the wire crimps in there. And then this thing goes through that hole right here and bolts into right here, like so. See? So now I gotta disconnect this and see if I can make that work. Balance my phone in there so I can do that. Don't want to lose my phone. Alright. Luckily, these only tighten and loosen on the top. So, and they're not very tight at all. Look at that. Already so darn loose. That's okay though. Alright, so got that wire out of there. What did I just lose? Oh, I lost the nut off the back of this. Okay. See? I lost that nut. I'll probably never find that because it's down on the ground. Jeez. Alright. See, this one's got where the little nuts go in on the back as well. So I need to go ahead and prepare this. Put this on here. And go ahead and drop these. Put those through there. Not much different than the other one I just disconnected. I just don't want to lose these little nuts. Just go ahead and put those in there. Go ahead and tighten them down a little bit. There we go. See? And that way, I should have room to put that wire right in here. See? Right in there. Uh-oh, the sweat beads are back. Sorry. I had to smack a sweat bead. Alright. Let's see if I can get this in here. I might have to disconnect these a little bit more. Alright. Don't let me lose the nuts on the back because I'm disconnecting it. Alright. I'm going to lay that right in there like that. And I'm going to lay this one right in there like that. On top of it. I'm going to swing that around. And I'm going to put this other little bolt back in. And I'm going to start tightening it down. See if I can get him nice and tight. If I can get him nice and tight, and he holds pretty good, then he'll be all set for connecting it up to the battery. I want to make sure this gets a real good tight connection. So right now I'm just kind of tightening each side down, and just kind of hand tight, and then I'll kind of give it a little crank down to toughen it up. And if this will work, I'll just leave this battery in here until I need it for the Cadillac. All right, give it a nice little crank down here. Just toughening it up, making sure it's tight. I don't want to over tighten because that is lead back there, and I don't want to strip it. There we go. Good tight connection. All right, look at that. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put that on. Yeah, look at that. Perfect. Just give it a nice little tightening. Not extremely tight because it is lead and I don't want to strip the lead. Alright, that's a good solid fit. Let's look at this, see what happens here. This should be a good, nice, solid fit on this one too. Yeah. A little dirty. Get it tight. Let's see if we can get this thing started. I hope this battery works. It was brand new when Uncle Jimmy brought that Cadillac over. He said it was a brand new battery. He'd only started the car enough to catch it on fire. I mean the car, not the battery. Look at that, good connection. All right. Let's see if I can get in the car and start. All right. The brakes need kind of worked a little bit. Oh, the steering wheel is sticky. Yuck. All right, let me see what happens. Got to pump some fuel through it. All right, this thing, it's got to pump some fuel through it before it can get to the engine because it's been sitting a long time. I don't want to do it too much. I just don't want to burn up the engine or anything. I mean, I don't want to overheat the battery. Kind of what I meant. All right. I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna knock around on the fuel filter for a little bit. Sometimes you just gotta knock on the fuel filter. Yeah, I can see some fuel in that. I don't know, it's just gonna take it in. Oh! Well, I almost stepped in a hole and twisted my ankle. Alright, I'll see what I can do here. Ooh. Might actually have to pour some water in the carburetor. Not water, but fuel. I'm glad battery works. Alright, I gotta check on a few more things. Alright. I had this little bottle of what used to be gas. I don't know if it's still gas or not, but I poured some of that down the carburetor to see if that would help. It didn't help. So I'm going to assume that just maybe my points are out of adjustment. The points sit inside of here. So I may need to take that apart, adjust my points, and put it all back together. Just to see. You just never know. But what I'm thinking right now is I'm not seeing much fluid in my filter here. So I don't think it's sending fuel. So anyway, just got a little more work to do. Once we get our work done, then look at these dirt dauber nests. Look at that one. I just noticed right here on the electrical connector for the alternator. Okay, I'm gonna knock that off. There. I'm gonna start with this one. Dirt daubers. Oh my gosh. Dirt daubers. I might need to disconnect that, clean it up, and reconnect it. Okay. Oh well. Whew. Yeah, I might need to bring some gas over here. Put some gas in the tank and pour some down the carburetor. See if I can get it poured down the carburetor and get the engine going, and it wants to suck the fuel up through. Of course, this is the fuel pump. The fuel pump should pump the fuel, but it's not going to pump the fuel if there's no fuel in it to pump. Because I don't see anything right there, except a tiny bit down at the bottom and the filter. So if there's no fuel on the fuel pump to pump, it ain't going to pump it up to the carburetor. All right, may just take me a while to kind of get that going. There's another dirt dauber nest right back there. See it? So, okay. All right. Oh, hey. Yeah.
I didn't scare you.
No, you didn't scare me.
You probably.
Well, I couldn't get it started, so I think I need to get some gas. Put some gas in the gas tank and the carburetor. Man, this sucks. Look at this. Put a little in the carburetor, see if I can get it going. And this side's still straight. This side's still pretty straight. But I don't know if I can straighten that out. I might be able to beat on it, make a lot of noise, but I just don't know that I can actually straighten that out. The hood, I don't know. I don't know if I'll be able to get that straightened out or not. Oh, that's pretty bad. All right. There we go. It's a little bit better. I don't know. I might just replace the hood. Might be the easiest thing to do on that. Just replace that, and I don't know if I want to replace the bed of the truck, but I will. Work on it, at least. All right. I'm gonna go get some gas. Pour a little gas in the carburetor and the gas tank too. Be back in a minute. All right. We'll pour a little bit of gas down the carburetor and see what happens. Not much, just a little bit. Come on, go. Oh, there we go. Don't do too much. All right, let me crank it over. It's not even starting with fuel down the carburetor. So what does that mean? That means I'm not getting proper spark. What I mean spark is the distributor, this thing, these wires going out to the spark plugs. Well, that should still be good. I don't think anything's messed with it. So I'm not getting good spark. I think I'm gonna have to check my connections on my alternator. Because remember, I had a dirt dauber clog right there. I might need to take that apart. Check on it. Oh well. Hey, at least I'm spending my day doing something. Whew. I gotta go clean a lot. I got a lot up there next to that church building that has a lot of junk on it. I was gonna use this truck to work on it. But it looks like I'm gonna have to, I don't know. Maybe I need to adjust the distributor. Adjust the distributor and see what happens. Oh well. Get back with you in a bit.